Those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world usually do. For most of my life, I've felt that there must be more to our existence than meets the eye. This is who I am, and you can't expect me to be someone I'm not. Those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world usually do. Innovation is the only way to win. Pixar is seen by a lot of folks as an overnight success, but if you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. If you keep your eye on the profit, you're going to skimp on the product. But if you focus on making really great products, then the profits will follow. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you were and throw them away. Let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. Do you want to spend the rest of your life selling sugared water, or do you want a chance to change the world? Innovation is not about saying yes to everything. It's about saying no to all but the most crucial features. If you live each day as if it were your last, someday you'll be right. Every morning I looked in the mirror and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I do today? If you want to hire great people and have them stay working for you, you have to be run by ideas, not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win, otherwise good people don't stay. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. I'm an optimist in the sense that I believe humans are noble and honorable, and some of them are really smart. I have a very optimistic view of individuals. Your time on this earth is limited. Don't live someone else's life, live by your vision. We at Apple had forgotten who we were. One way to remember who you are is to remember who your heroes are. If I were running Apple, I would milk the Macintosh for all it's worth, and get busy on the next great thing. The PC wars are over. Done. Microsoft won a long time ago. In your life you only get to do so many things, and right now we've chosen to do this, so let's make it great. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Never let go of your appetite to go after new ideas, new experiences, and new adventures. It doesn't make sense to hire good people and tell them what to do. We hire good people so they can tell us what to do. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong that you want to right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And, like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent. Because this is our life. My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to take these great people we have and to push them and make them even better. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly, and get on with improving your other innovations. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. What a computer is to me is the most remarkable tool that we have ever come up with. It's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds.